Hello guys, welcome. I decided to make new loadouts for all the tank characters and update them with suiting names and everything so they're easy to find if someone's interested. I'm gonna start with Ash. We're gonna go alphabetically through all of these, but let's start with Ash. Let's see. Battering Ram. This loadout is very basic. It's the two most important cards in heavy metal and indomitable. And then you max them out. Then you go dash 3, like the stroller bash cooldown. It's actually very important. Get some ammo and reload and vanguard. So these two are filler cards. We're gonna have a lot of filler cards in all the decks. So yeah, it could be. You could also pick this ammo card here instead of this. I just prefer this one. Up to whatever, you know. Slug shot. So this is like a talent where you don't really require a special like type of card around it. So the two most important ones, filler cards, and I went with ramparts, but also you could like change this to basically anything of the valuable cards. But this is a solid loadout. You could even get one more ammo and just change around a little bit like this, but these are the basics. Fortress Breaker. So this is the loadout we when you try to like reset by knocking them back, right? The problem is that this card, the thing is this card is a little bit better, 0.2 better, but you have to hit your knockback. So I'm preferring to go ramparts and just putting 3 points in this. It's always good to get a knockback and get 3 seconds off, but it's just safer with this, and you get more value over time as well. So like I just like it more and safer. Indomitable 5 again, low heavy metal though, and ammo from Trebuchet could also be the normal reload card, extra ammo card rather. Yes, let's go to Atlas.
Azaan.
That's not Atlas. This is Atlas. Unstable Fisher. So this is a bad, like a bad card, I'd rather say. The thing is, I've been thinking about it a little bit. When it comes to Deja Vu and Unstable Future, the only difference is that you the different way of rewinding your opponents. I don't think this is good at all, but your right click is like a faster shot, so you can easily hit them with your right click instead of lobbing that slow ball, you know. Even though that's also pretty easy, it's kind of up to you, like if you would play either or. So I actually have the same loadout for both. It's actually not the same. They're very similar. We have some different movement speeds here. Yeah, there's some differences in the loadouts. Anyhow, Lost Legacy, very important. Self-sustain. You just heal like crazy from using it, and also the Phantom Pain 5. Then the rest are basically filler cards, and went with speed here. And on this one, we went with more ammo and more HP rather than more speed. So very similar loadouts. Now the big shield. Here you don't go with the Lost Legacy because it's like, hey, you don't have your shield as much, so the value is gonna be like in half pretty much. So I'd rather go with the movement speed and the cooldown reduction. Very basic, very easy. Yes, let's move on to Azaan. Here we have Persistence, Tempering, and Eternal. Persistence is the best talent, the one that gives you healing. The rest of these are terrible. Like there's no reason to play them, and all these loadouts are the same. Just these are the two most important cards again. You just heal more by using your abilities. Get some extra HP, and then DR and dash distance. Like super easy, nothing complicated about them. Loadout wise, I don't think there's any reason to swap any of this. This is what you see DPS Eagle and all the good tanks are playing with as well. So yeah, I'd go with this, and if it doesn't work out, it's I don't think anything would make much difference with him, honestly. Barik. This is a weird one, for me at least. I have the same loadout with Fortify and Tinkering. Brave and Bold 5, Bowling Ball 3, Double Time 3, One Man Scrap 1, and Failsafe 3. It's basically a very like equally loaded loadout. Most important card is going to be Brave and Bold. The extra HP really helps with him. His HP pool is actually kind of low as a tank, especially as a point tank. And then Failsafe is also a very, very good card that you need for every deck pretty much. Though, talking about it, let's move on to the Fortify loadout. Because the Fortify is the same one. Yes, I don't have it there. I just went full healing because no one plays this. At a high level, no one plays this. So I'm just trying to, like, this could be fun, I guess. We play with the healing station and field deploy, so you heal like crazy from your turrets, and then some repair on them, some HP on the turret, and just extra HP. Nothing crazy. Don't play this though, please. Tinker and Fortify. 100% of the time. It's definitely the best. Let's go to Fernando. Aegis. So this is the most important loadout because this is gonna be the one that you're playing the most. This talent, that is. Dire Need 4. I really like being able to run around with my shield up. If I don't have many points in this, it kind of feels horrible to have my shield up even. Heat Transfer 4, QB 3, doesn't really matter. You get resets, that's the most important. Your running start to go along with it. Cavalier 2, last entry. Every number here can be adjusted a little bit, but like this is what I'm playing and it works fine for me, so yeah, I like it. Scorch, 2 very important cards here. Incinerate and Hot Pursuit. It's all about getting speed when you hit your fireball on people, so you can catch up or even get in a different position. Yeah, Last Stand 2, Heat Transfer 2, and Cavalier 1. Basically filler cards, but the thing is, your Aegis will go on cooldown, your shield will go on cooldown every time you take it down, so it's very important that you get the reset on your dash as well when you put it up, so yeah. Formidable, no one plays this, like, ever. It was fun for a little bit, but it's just not very good. So it's kind of a meme loadout, but it's probably something that you would play. Heat Transfer 5, get many resets on your shields, on your dashes from your shield, and some Last Stand to heal up a little bit, some dash distance, some speed after charging. Just very, very basic, but Formidable is not very much played, so don't worry about that one. Inara. So here comes a little bit special one. I added some extra loadouts. I do need a few extra loadouts. I don't have a jump loadout here yet that I should probably add, but let's go. Modest Grace. This is almost the basic one that's showed up, but I take away 2 points in Steadfast and I put them into Stone Bulwark. So healing while you have your right click up, right? Your Modest Grace is very, very important. Earthing Guard rather. It depends very much on the healer as well though. Like if you have double healer or an insanely strong healer, then I prefer to go with this other Modest Grace loadout, the HP one, where you max out HP instead of Stone Bulwark. But it really depends, honestly. The extra healing here adds up over a game, like it's actually quite a lot. Tremors, Ombi plays this, I don't. I'm not very comfortable with it, but this is probably the loadout he has. I think it's pretty solid all around. You could change this for extra HP, but it wouldn't really matter. It's all about like you gain HP and healing, HP and shields by using your walls. So yeah, so you just put it down, get a shield, get some extra HP, and then put up another wall, and you just. That's also cool on here, so beware of that. Don't just spam down your walls if you're low and stuff. Treasure's Ground. This is a cripple talent. I like Standing Stones 5. I didn't think it was that good until Alice like asked me to try it, and I tried it, and it was like, damn, this is actually insane. Because the talent in itself isn't that great, but when you play it, having this off cooldown is like the winner. I even buy Chronos with her when I play this. I also do that sometimes with Modern Grace in general, but like Chronos is almost a must when you play Cripple Inara. Just get spamming on those cripples, man. It's so good. Steadfast 3, Lowstone 1, Insurmountable 1. Just basic Inara stuff. Cripple Self-Sustain. This is basically same loadout as this, but with more in Stone Bulwark and Geomancer instead of HP and yeah. This is also a good loadout. Both of these loadouts are very, very fine. Depending on how much healing you have, again, like if you have lots of healing, you don't need this. But if you have very little healing, I would go for this. Yes. Then we go to Khan. So this is something that's actually a little bit weird. Leon's Shield is a talent that no one plays, right? So I just made a very basic loadout for it. Yeah, increase your shield charge rate so your shield goes up faster. Great, right? Amazing. Stone Bulwark. So I mean Stone Bulwark. Storm of Bullets. Let me see. Hope Guard 4. And they've buffed the healing on shouts. I put some points in Never Surrender. This is like a newly updated loadout as well. Some points into the breach. Very, very good. Very, very good. I wish I could get more, but like it's hard to not have the extra ammo with Storm of Bullets. You really need it, and with the damage buff as well. I mean, it's just hard to go without. I could change plate mail and get more of Never Surrender, but it's just so expensive. It's just a balanced loadout, and I guess I have to feel it more before I make a decision, but this is what I'm going for now. Vortex Grip, no one plays this either. It's always Storm of Bullets, but DR Life Taker is nice, so you can get some cooldown reductions. Yeah, just cooldown reductions. Nothing fancy here. Wow. Makoa. Pluck. Very basic loadout. Nothing crazy here. You just go with Strong Arm 5. You gotta hit your hooks with this loadout though. It's very, very important. This is definitely not the best talent on this champion though. The best talent is Half Shell. So you either go with self-sustain with this card, like you get 5 of these, 5 of these and then some filler cards. You get one more, when you max this out you get 1 more second of with Barrier Reef, right? So you go up to 5,000. So instead of 4,000 where you get 4 seconds off, you get 5 seconds off. It makes a big difference. So if you like do this, it's terrible. If you do this, it's terrible. Like if you have 0, I would rather have that than to have 800. It's just you're wasting many points. You need to have 1,000. Telegraph. This is a card I actually like, but also I want this, the Surf card. It makes it so much better. This is also like a half-shell loadout with, but like Surf from Surf 1 to Surf 3 is a big difference. In both my Leviathan and Pluck loadouts, I'll have Surf 4. Surf 5 is also valuable, but it's just very, very expensive. The biggest difference between Leviathan and Pluck loadouts are that the determination is higher in Leviathan. Simply because your HP is higher and I feel you get more value from it then. Yeah. Let's move on to Nyx. So Nyx is a champion that I haven't played a lot. What level? I'm level 16. But I played her a little bit recently and I figured out what I actually like about her. Subjunction. I think that's her best talent by far. They've done stuff to Shadow Force, but I don't really believe in it, you know? I don't think it's as good as the route from Subjunction. I'll show you what I mean as well. So Subjunction is you have this big circle around you and then you root the closest target. And it's very, very good. It lasts, like, when you get rooted by this, it feels like it lasts 5 minutes, not 2.25 seconds. It lasts so long. And this thing is just like a 2-second cripple, way less cooldown, but I just prefer Subjunction, honestly. So I'll look at loadouts. This was a loadout I made on the PTS for this champion. Nothing special, max this. Yeah. Subjunction though, this is the loadout that I actually play, and I actually do pretty well with. Abyssal Authority, Center of Combat. These are the 2 most important cards. You max them. You go Forever Change 3, Devastating Blows 1, and True Freedom 1. These cards, like, you do so much damage in the game. I've done close to 200k damage with her in like a normal game, no problem. So I'm very interested to see her in ranked, honestly. I think I'll be doing pretty well with her. Abyssal Breach, this is like kind of a meme thing right now. It was the best when nothing else worked, but this is just kind of a meme card, but I wouldn't play this, honestly. Raum. Earth Splitter, it's a talent that no one really plays. You charge your ult faster, but it's not very good. So I just made a loadout for it. Nothing special. It's very similar to, it might actually be the same as well as subservience. I think it is, yeah. So this is the most played talent right now. The healing, when you heal yourself and heal your teammates as well. Just double DR, so you constantly have some damage reduction. Shatter Essence 5, very very good. And 2 filler cards here. This can be changed for whatever. The Enforcer, the dash loadout, when you get like, I think, is it 40% or is it 50? It's 40, okay. 40% when you dash. Harboring is the most important card. Void Lord is also very nice. So when you stop, you can just pop up your Soul Harvest and get some damage reduction and cooldown reduction at the same time. Heal up a little bit and to max the distance on the dash. It actually makes a big difference. Try it in the training room. Like, try to go from 1 to 3 or to like to 5. The difference is massive. Let's see. Ruckus.
Do not fail me.
So I made loadouts for every talent here, but I only play one talent, honestly. And that one talent is Aerial Assault. Fuel Reserves 5, Crystal Capacitator 4, Dampener 4, Proximity 1, and Opulence 1. Very balanced loadout, nothing special, nothing crazy. Feels good to play it, and I rarely consider changing anything, so feels pretty good, man. And this is what everyone else plays as well, like the top tanks, so yeah. Made some meme loadouts here for Flux Generator, Max Reduction Emitter. Actually pretty cool loadout, and actually pretty cool to play with because it constantly has to have your shield. Rocket Barrage is like the same thing. It feels like a meme loadout, but this is probably one of the best loadouts you can play with this talent. But I skipped on the dash distance completely, which is probably not the right play. It's very nice to have some dash distance here as well. Yeah. Let's see. Terminus. Deleted all the old loadouts. This is my loadout though. This is my baby. Decimation. Devastation 3, it washes 1, Abomination 5, Necromantic Might 5, and Hulking Monstrosity 1. I played this loadout in Pro League. This is what I've always played, boys. This feels like home for me. Definitely the way to play Decimation. Crush. This is a stun talent. It awaits 5. It's amazing, man. But the thing is, you're gonna struggle to get your stacks back. Or like, you're gonna use your shield so you can get one more stun, or one more stun, and one more stun. Abomination 4, it watches 2. So you swing and you use your right click to get some cooldowns back for your siphon. Just put it up and just get your knockback. Get your stun back. Some DR on the stun. It's always nice because you get stuck in animation a bit here. So unfeeling is very very nice for that. 3 seconds is a long time as well for DR. Yeah, just try to hit your stuns, boys. Undying, kind of a speed demon loadout, honestly. With It Follows, Strength of Stone, you just like never use your stacks. You just like soak them in. Hulk Monstrosity 3. The one thing that's scary in this loadout is that you don't have anything in Necromantic Might. It's very expensive though, like, so this is a loadout where you kinda hope for them to shoot into you. If you don't get your stacks, you kinda feel useless, right? So you just gotta build your stacks the hard way without having any help from your loadout, kinda. Let's go to Torvald. He's next one. Thanks, Grandpa. This is the best talent for him, for sure. Elder Speed, Wind Dancer 5. It's a lot of speed, dude. So being able to run around now with Torvald makes a big difference. Very, very big difference. It's actually very, very cool. You also get Chronos with this champion, so the cooldown gets very low towards the end of the game at least. Giving speed to your teammates, very, very important as well. 1 point in Life Giver, so you get your cooldown resets when they kill someone. So that is ridiculously good. I wish I could put more, but these 2 cards are too good, man. And then some ammo. Field Study is like the same card, but it's like a little bit worse in my opinion. But it's a different loadout. Extra ammo, so you could basically swap between these 2. Like if you have, like let's say a champion that needs more ammo, like 2 ammo is not a lot for some champions. Many champions actually. So you could like go this if there's a tank like a, let's say BK that you wanna give more ammo and stuff. Yeah, They're current. So this is something that I would play against Eevee and some flanks. Sin actually as well. The thing is, your right click gets really far, and you can easily hit targets kind of like in a surprisingly manner. And just cooldown reductions, give movement speed, have some self speed here as well, just a little bit, and then the same thing with the life giver and getting cooldowns. 8.8% is not a lot, but you know, everything helps. Then we have our last champion, our favorite. Yeah. I have the same loadout on every single one. I have one loadout with this champion. What's the name? This is the good talent, and you can play this as well, but this is terrible. So yes, these are the two talents, but you play this one. Sight begets strength. So what I'm choosing to do is putting 4 points into extra HP when you use your ulti. Ulting and not getting a kill because you don't have 800 HP kinda sucks. So I just went with this. I think it's very good. Gotta make your ulti work, man. That's the most important thing with this champion in many situations. Raise and burn, actually pretty solid. Lot of healing from this. Life steal as well when you go into planted form. It's a lot of time. Yeah, hopefully it will help with like surviving both of these two together. Reduce the cooldown of acceleration after activating Harding, also very nice to be able to get out. And last effort one, this is a very good filler card. Like, look at this, lasts longer. But doesn't matter because you're gonna keep spitting this non-stop when you're attacking people. So you constantly have a 20% life steal. So that's pretty cool, right? All right, that's all the tank champions. I intend to do more of these for the flanks, the damage, and the supports. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you have any like opinions or questions about the loadouts, just ask me, and I'll read the comments, and I'll see what I can do. All right, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.